Free socks.
Flies on the wall in a neon glow, watching the circus, the endless show. Low cow smooth, they don't even know. Welcome to the troll farm, baby, where the truth gets twisted, hazy. Living large, big, large, so crazy. Welcome to the troll farm, baby. Red tubers, grift in the digital maze. For my cons, light fires, set the blaze. Every click's $1, every live pays. Lie hard, drive cars, love scars. The internet's got its own bizarre stars. Welcome to the troll farm, baby, where the truth gets twisted, hazy. Living large, big, large, so crazy. Welcome to the troll farm, baby. Red tubers, grift in the digital maze. Former cons, light fires, set the blaze. Every click's $1, every live pays. Lie hard, drive cars, live scars. The internet's got its own bizarre stars. Welcome to the troll farm, baby, where the truth gets twisted, hazy. Living large, big, large, so crazy. Welcome to the troll farm, baby. Fake it till you make it, break it till it's gone. Chasing shadows, playing the pawns. The watchers are watched, the game goes on.
Hello and Merry Christmas. Welcome in, everybody. I see Queen Bella is in the house. Welcome in, Queen Bella. Merry Christmas. I hope you had a great Christmas as well. So we are here today, and I did find the pictures that we talked about yesterday, you guys. We talked about, at the beginning of my show yesterday, I talked about the hometown bakery and stuff during the Christmas light special, and I showed a thing from Facebook. I'm going to try to play it again. I couldn't find a better version or make this bigger, but I'm going to make it bigger while live. So just bear with me. And then, yeah, I'll show you some pictures. And I realized now from last year, the Lions stuff wasn't till after Christmas because then they got into the playoffs. So I might try to find them pictures real quick live, and then I'll show you. Then we'll get into the parade that I did last year, or that I filmed last year, I should say. So I hope everyone's having a good day, a good Christmas and everything. Bear with me. I'm a little goofy today. I was up early and then kind of was just in and out all day napping, enjoying Christmas and TV and stuff like that. Welcome in, Charlie. Welcome in. Hey, Amber. Welcome in. Good to see you guys. So, yeah, we'll get right into it. Let me switch my scenes. What do we got? I didn't really change much from yesterday. Oh, yeah, I wanted to show these guys again. These guys are awesome. These boys, Shuffle Pack. I'm going to play these guys again. And I'm going to share them in the chat. Let me get their link. And then we'll get into everything. I just love this. I wish I was young again, you guys. Yeah, Charlie, I missed the Lions game today. I was in and out all day watching TV and stuff, and I totally forgot they were on Netflix today. So hopefully I can get back on maybe the Netflix and rewatch the game. I'm sure it's well over by now.
One, two,
just love that. And then their other one they did for Christmas. Like I said, I might be out in the driveway by spring and filming myself doing this because I love it so much. What else do I got? What's that? Oh, that's the Christmas thing. All right, so this is that story from Facebook. Let me, like I said, I'm gonna try to make this big while live. The picture's not gonna be. Oops, what's that one? Bear with me. We'll fix this just right. The picture is gonna be probably grainy, but I'm making it better. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. That's good enough. That's good enough. And then if I remember right, I gotta refresh this and then turn the sound back on. And this kind of dips into the bakery story a little bit because in this little Fox and Friends little bit, they interview the owner of the bakery a little bit. So that kind of ties us in.
That is absolutely magical. We're waking up all the neighbors.
Queen Bella, I'm gonna try. I'd like to try to do it. That's an awesome dance. That's like Michael Jackson moonwalk, like epic. I think it's awesome.
Actually, we woke up early. This is Christy. She's the director of downtown.
I am.
And it was actually her idea to do this 20-some years ago. And as you look at all these buildings, what's amazing is the entire Main Street. Look at this. The lights are 4 inches apart. That was the idea, right?
That was the idea. We wanted to just look like lights exploded all over our downtown.
A mission accomplished.
Thank you.
I know the idea came from Disney, a trip to Disney.
It did. They used to do something called the Osborne lights, which was like this, but a lot bigger because it was Disney. But inspiration hit.
So you stole it?
R&D, rip off and duplicate.
There you go. Okay. Now look at this. This is the home bakery. And all of these are cakes, right?
You bet they are. They are known for that. All of their displays are lights.
So that's kind of the most inside story I've heard from this lady about these lights in town. Kind of always a story that it's a Disney idea and Disney inspired. I had always kind of thought that they had bought the idea from Disney and hired the crew that did Disney's lights to come down and start this for them, and then they've inherited it from there. But that's the most inside story I've heard from this lady so far, from the town history or whatever of when they've started this light thing.
Size pieces, everything is made of cake.
Well, let's go.
Yes, this is the hometown bakery, and this is awesome. This display, this is all cake in the front window display. Everything, it's life size. So they do this like every month or so. They change the scene.
Go in and meet the baker.
All right, let's go see.
Hey, it's Heather. Heather, I remember. I see you on TV.
I've been on Harry Potter Wizard of Baking Season 2.
Fantastic. Tell me about why this town is so special during the holidays.
Well, we've been here for 95 years, and
You are very well preserved.
Well, thank you, thank you. You know, we're a part of so many people's traditions coming down here, seeing the lights.
Yeah.
It's humbling, and it's so much joy. It's hard to put into words how great it is, this town and Christmas.
Well, you know, a picture says 1,000 words, and, you know, the lights say everything. Do you have enough cookies for the band?
Oh, I think I might.
Oh, let's go. All right.
So next stop is going to be novel, a book and sandwich.
So that's the story there, and then these are some pictures. This was Charlie Brown Christmas scene. And this was last year. These are my pictures last year. And then I don't have any pictures. Like I said, I'll have to find them on Google. But this is all cake. Oops, oh my gosh. You guys, I gotta change the scene. The size of the scene. It's way too big. I forgot. Good thing I noticed. I could have got all the way through this bit and Oh, that would have been a disaster. So this is the front window. This is last year. Merry Christmas, JD. Welcome in. I'm just kind of getting started here. These were pictures from the Hometown Bakery in Rochester, Michigan. This is all cake. So this was I think when I filmed. Yeah, this was when I went and filmed the parade, because I remember this was their little Santa sculpture there. Oh, which you can't see because my damn picture's in the way, or my camera. While you're looking at that, I'm gonna look real quick for these Hometown Bakery pictures on Google. If I can type. So here we are. Come on. Get in there. This is up close. This was for the movie that Deadpool and Wolverine did. I think that was last year. And then after, let's see, make this bigger. Come on, I don't want to play this game again. Double click. Gotta do it this way. No, we're not playing that game. Anyway, I'll just move the screen a little bit. This was after the Christmas stuff, and the Lions were in the playoffs. And it was St. Brown that was the player there, and he's upside down. Here's a better picture. The bakery has gone viral. Let me fix this. It's gone viral a few times. I guess recently with the Harry Potter something scene, the baker there, I think she's going to be working on something with a Harry Potter set. I think that's what she said. Hell, I could be wrong. So that's that. And let's get into the main feature today. Let me fix the screen though. Come on. All right. I know, that is cool, isn't it, JD? Why do I have the lights one? So this is supposed to be the parade. Oh, I really wasn't with it. Hold on, folks. What was I up to? I know I didn't prepare this, but I at least thought I reset that up last night. My goodness. There we go. This was fun. Like I said, I didn't get a chance last year or this year to go. Next year, I'm gonna try to get closer to the stage that they set up in the middle of the street down there. So down the way where you may not be able to see it, but where the lights are flashed away down there, that's where the little stage is, where Santa is towards the end of the parade. Hope it's not too loud. Turn it down some. Time them fire trucks get here, blow out our ears. Gotta have some sound for the parade atmosphere. Hey, Crystal Langford, welcome in. Merry Christmas. Good to see you. You know, I'm really surprised that they don't hand out candy or toss candy like they used to. Glad to see there's a few people here. I hope everyone's had a good Christmas so far. Probably makes it busy for everybody. Like I keep saying, Christmas is in the middle of the week this year. And then New Year's next week. Is everybody ready for the new year? I think I am. I'm ready for the new year. Let's ring in 2026. This was a good day for the parade, too. Yeah, Charlotte. I bet you're ready for the kiddo to get back in school. I bet a lot of folks are. This is Rochester, Michigan. A little bit north of Detroit, a suburb of Detroit. Oh, I bet, Charlotte. Yes, I have, Charlotte. I've been all over the great state, the great mitten state. I'm actually from over on the west side of the state. I moved over to the Detroit area for a job, and then I bettered myself for another job, and then I eventually moved south towards Detroit here. Some people pronounce it Ionia, but I am aware that it is pronounced Ionia from the Native American tribes. These stunt motorcycles, I just love these guys coming up here. And they're with the police department. They're like stunt riders or something. Looks fun. Everybody says it wrong, Charlotte. Everybody. Most people today say Ionia, but Ionia is acceptable too. I don't know what you say, how you say it. It's funny when I hear it though. I'll tell you that. Yeah, you're welcome, Crystal. I spent a lot of summers. My parents, I'm sorry, not my parents, my grandparents ran a campground up north. So I spent a lot of summers up north near Mackinac, between Petoskey and Mackinac. So I'm a Michigan boy through and through. Except I was born on the West Coast. Charlotte, yeah, a lot of people say it that way, I think. Of course, the younger folks and the kids. Yes, all the cities in Louisiana are hard to pronounce. Hey, Extreme Abyss. Good to see you. Merry Christmas to you as well. Don't get me to try to say that, Charlotte. Got towns in the UP like Escanaba, but I think everyone's heard of that because of the movie. Trying to think of some other towns. Charlevoix. That's spelled funny and pronounced. Well, I guess it's pronounced like it is. Yeah, Charlotte, the Cajun and the French kind of tie together with some names down there and make them silly. I can't remember who them people are. They're important people though. They're walking through in the parade. Sounds about like Michigan, Charlotte. Crappy roads and good food. Seems like it's always road work when it's not winter time in Michigan. Even in the winter time though, when we get a little thaw and things start to melt and the potholes get pretty heavy, and there's crews out patching all the potholes even in the winter time here. I like when the high school bands play, and then the fire trucks. Charlotte, everywhere soon will be recreational smoking, I think. It's my prediction. I know, JD, the older I get, the more I don't like the cold. I'm not gonna lie. Plus, I don't think it snows as much as it used to, so it's not as fun for me. Yes, marching bands are the best. Got a bad governor. Gotta vote him out, Charlotte. Vote him out. $75 today, Truth Exposed. Holy cow. Welcome in. Good to see you. And Merry Christmas. And Chevy's in the house. Merry Christmas, Chevy. Welcome in. Chevy was with me last year when I filmed this. And I remember when I did the premiere of this last year, I could rattle off everything in that parade, Chevy. But I couldn't tell you who's on them floats or who's walking in front of them floats this year. You guys are lucky with that high temperatures today. I was in Florida one year. I was a teenager, went with my parents to Florida during Christmas. And that was nice. I remember, I think it was 70s the whole time. And then I remember getting back to Michigan to the cold and snow and watching the ball drop. I bet the dog was enjoying that, Chevy. It's been kind of decent here today. It started like low 30s this morning. I think it got up to maybe 37. So we kind of had like a little warm spell. But it's back down to, I look at the phone now, it's back down to 29 degrees. Yeah, it gets cold here in Michigan sometimes. I think it's funny when people freak out when we get our first snow and people are all over the roads and in the ditches. I'm used to it. I'll drive in probably knee-deep snow, I don't care. You like visiting snow, TX, but you don't like to stay long. I remember being a kid and it's snowing a lot more than it does these days. I remember like making igloos and stuff outside. I haven't seen snow like that in a long time. Definitely our environment is changing. Sometimes it does snow quite a bit here. I'm not gonna lie, when it does snow, it does want to snow. We get that lake effect here. The Great Lakes hold so much warmth from the summertime that they're warm. Well, they don't freeze, so they hold a lot of warm energy. And when the cold air runs over them, it creates evaporation over the lake and creates lake effect snow. So it can be intense sometimes. It's kind of fun. Well, truth exposed, I haven't ice skated in years. That would be fun. Hell, I haven't skated in years. Probably be a disaster now that I think about it. Yeah, we don't have the hurricanes here, that's for sure. Yeah, TX, that it is fun to snowmobile. It's been a while since I've done that. I used to snowboard and ski too. A lot in high school and stuff. That was a lot of fun. I don't know if I would so much enjoy it anymore these days. Just the cold in my bones. I'm getting old. You know? JD, I wouldn't mind experiencing a hurricane someday. Just to experience it. I do remember this truck. I think they had some sort of Christmas scene in the back on that lift gate. Let's see if I film it. I think I do. I wouldn't mind experiencing them either, TX. I think I have once when I was in Kentucky. Not like experienced it, but I think I seen like the start of one. Big bike gang coming through town. There's quite a few trails around here. I can't remember, but I think there's like 6 or 8 biking trails, and then like asphalt hard paved trails too. It's the Kennel Club. I think that's what that is with a dog. Maybe they already went by. Yeah, bicycle gang gang. That's kind of funny. Did you guys catch that? This is my video and I never caught that. This guy's picking at this lady's face here. Watch this. She must have ate the donut, got the frosting on her face. I just seen this. Watch, here we go. Watch this guy. Let me get that little frosting off your lips. I got it, honey. There you go. Oh, you look good now. Let's watch the parade. Oh, sorry. Small attention span. '50s Bel Air, I think. I don't know what year for sure, but it looks like a 53 maybe. Here comes the old fire truck. The Grinch was on that truck. I seen him. 56 is it, JD? I know it's not the 57 because the 57, the tips on the back were a little taller. The 57 was iconic with them tips. Engine number 1. Grinch is on that one too. Yeah, there wasn't really much candy being handed out, but I don't know if you guys see this. Like, here's the second clown I seen on this side, but they got little clowns running around instead of people handing out candy. And then there was a couple vendors walking through selling, you know, the necklaces and things like that. Nice, JD, nice. I love old cars. Get me to a car show. I won't leave for a while. Speaking of which, the auto show is coming up. The North American Auto Show is coming up. I might go this year, I don't know. Of course, if I go, I'll film it. Oh, really? TX. Ooh, that's nice, JD. I like the Nova. Them were cool little cars. I had a friend in high school that bought one for a fixer-upper. Him and his dad did fix it up. I think it was a 73. It was the year that they had the half year. But his wasn't the half year, I don't think. I think that was 73 that the Nova did that. But you could probably correct me. TX, the other dirt bike that you're thinking about getting, is an automatic then? That'd be pretty cool. Oh, it's an e-bike, is it? I want to get me one of them. I watched this guy. I don't really care for him. I don't know why I watch him. But I watched this guy. He gets them e-bikes. I think he gets them sent to him somehow on some scheme. But he tries them out all the time and either destroys them, gets them stolen, or loses them, something. And, oh, there's a couple bikes I see him ride around that I think I would like to. I would like to own one. They're pretty badass. Like the Chiron bike, I think that's how you pronounce it. Chirons. They look pretty cool. Hey, Wani. Welcome in. Good to see you. Merry Christmas. Big hugs to you too. Oh, it doesn't say big hugs. It says my beautiful hearts. I can't read, Wani. I'm goofy today. Was up early, in and out of a slumber all day. It's Christmas. Oh well. Good to see you, Wani. Hey, damn Kate, welcome in. I seen you in the chat before I started. Good to see you. Yeah, TX, I really want one of them e-bikes. They look fun. They can go about anywhere. And I don't know, I think it'd be good for someone, you know. Don't want to pedal all the time anymore. I bet you did, TX. Revving your engines. Yeah, the e-bikes are much quieter. Hey Mika, welcome in. They thought you was a teenage boy, TX. So you pulled in your driveway and took off the helmet. They're like, "Oh, it's our neighbor." That's just TX ramping up the roads. They didn't time the parade very well, did they? There's some big gaps in this. Right on, Miko. I hope you have safe travels in the morning. Yeah, last year I could have told you what marching band was walking through and everything. Now I just can't remember. TX, do they even know you're an adult now still? Just kidding, just kidding. We're all children at heart, aren't we? I know I am. I know I can be a big kid at heart. I know, I feel the same way, TX. You was born at Toys R Us, kids. This is longer than I thought. More fire trucks coming. One, you maybe one or two, but they're coming. They're scattered throughout. I know the old fire truck went through, and engine number 1 had went through. Keep seeing that Arizona saddlery there on the other side of the fire truck. That's what T-Pack says almost every time. He says, why is there a saddlery in this town? It's not a horse ranch for miles. Well, how they stay in business. Yeah, the vintage one. There's one in the towards the beginning, Wani. Little gingerbread town TX. It's definitely Christmassy when they got all the lights and stuff on. I remember when I was filming this, I was gonna use 2 cameras, and you see there's a rail like right here where these girls are sitting on, and I had a camera set up, and I remember I held my cool. I was getting frustrated. This old man kept bumping it like with his elbow, and he knew it was there. I mean, he had to have known it was there. But I finally just gave up and was like, okay, not doing this. It's hard to film stuff, you guys. It really is, in real life stuff. I didn't tell YouTube, but I told my Discord. I tried to film fireworks this past 4th of July, and it was a great show up until this jackalope pulled in with his big truck in the parking lot, left his truck and lights and everything running as him and his girlfriend get out of the truck and hop in the back of the tailgate to watch everything. And that kind of ruined the whole film. I told my Discord that, I think. So yeah, there's a lot of things can happen when you're filming things like this. Who does that though? Who pulls in the parking lot watching fireworks and leaves their truck running with the lights on? What kind of jackalope move is that? Yeah, I'm trying to be nice. Come on, I'm trying to be nice. Anybody doesn't know what a jackalope is, it's kind of like it's a rabbit creature with deer antlers. Pretty sure they're fake. If Critters is here, he might know what they are. Fictitious characters, I think. I don't know for sure. Could be a myth. Jackalopes could be a myth. It is, yes, it is built like a kangaroo, yes. I kind of thought they were cute. I kind of think they're cute, Wani. I could see what you mean, though. I guess they could be scary. Yeah, they get a lot of people out, don't they? There's quite a few people showed up for this parade. This is the CNI Dog Club. I can't remember what they were called. They're called here in town. Goldfish Little Swimmers Club. These were big long gaps in this parade though. I think it's because they do something down at the stage down there, down here at the light at the intersection, they do a little presentation at the stage. I think that's why there's so much of a gap here. Which is fine. It was a nice day. It was a really nice day to film this.
Made the holidays such a stressful affair. Ain't got no time to take it slow. But I talked to Santa Claus, he gave us one bright evening under the old mistletoe.
TX.
Reindeers walking, and all our relatives won't stop talking. I got business with you. Only present that I really need is to cozy up beside the Christmas tree on our Christmas porch. Phones are always ringing. Why don't we put them away?
I like horses, you guys. They're awesome, majestic creatures. I worked on a horse farm for a little bit in high school. The guy I knew. He was an artist. I worked for him. I stretched canvas for the guy, and I did stuff in his horse stables. I would much rather work with the guy's horses than stretch that damn canvas. I did play music over this band because this band wasn't really playing. I do remember that. That's why I played some more better, like, edited music over this. This band, by the time they got down to the end here, they were kind of dinking around. The kids were getting tuckered out. Bloody. Yeah, they'll just go anywhere. Walking down the street, they don't care. Look at this, they got someone dressed up here pulling a big red sleigh. This is a tow truck company in town that they just made a float over top of the flatbed there, which is pretty cool. TX. It's a gingerbread man. Gingerbread man. Come a couple more fire trucks. The county road commission plow truck. If I remember right, I filmed all of this, even the parade. I think I filmed this all by hand. Oh, I got this thing to film with, but yeah, I filmed all of this stuff by hand. That lady holding her phone filming kind of reminded me. Damn, Lonnie. I bet, though, them horsetails can whip. And I don't know if you know it, but back in the 1920s, they used to dock the horsetails and used to use the horsehair for plaster in the walls, or to make the walls more sturdy with the plaster. I learned this from when I did building restoration, and I worked on an old building in a theater, and had to do some ornate ceiling work, and cut out the old ceiling parts that were damaged and fix them. And I learned that there was horsehair in there, and that's what they used to sturdy up things in plaster. Tractor. Yeah, them little trumpets were a little annoying that day. Some clowns or some vendor was going around selling them things. Look at that old tractor. Thing's a beast. See, I zoomed all the way in here to this stage where you can see at the intersection. I think I finally must have thought, oh, well, let's just zoom in and see how bad we can mess up this footage. And then it wasn't so bad. Elvises. All the Elvises dancing. Yeah, pretty much TX. Selling them trumpets, irritating the parents, you know, because they're gonna get in the car with it on the way home. Can you imagine that? The kid in the back seat with that blowing in your ear on the way home? Damn, Lonnie. That's tough. These kids up here marching these parades, they gotta keep moving just to stay warm. Again, it wasn't that cold this day. I mean, you see everybody, they're in light jackets and hoodies and stuff. So it was, if I remember right, this day was like probably mid 40s. But 10 miles a day, Wani. Or a 10-mile long parade, either way. With the boots, I couldn't imagine. Why? Cyber trucks are weird, aren't they? There's a few of them around here. I seen one a few months ago. It was pretty badass, to be honest with you. It was like this opal color. It had a sheen to it, like a carnival glass almost. It was pretty bad. I know they are ugly. They're goofy. But that one I seen that was opal color and all shiny, that was cool. That was cool though. Never seen one like that before, JD. You see expensive cars like that, and you're like, I'm always like, oh, I wonder who's driving that. That's cool. Who owns that? I don't think I'd ever own one. They're just not... I don't see myself owning one. They just don't seem functional for me. Too gaudy. It's too much. Yeah, I think the one I seen, Wani, was painted. I've seen a couple with wraps on them too. But I will look up shacks. If I can look it up now on the side. That's pretty nice, Wani. I'll show it. I'll show everybody Shaq's Cybertruck when we're done with the parade here. I know, I just said like, oh, I don't think I see myself owning one of them, right? But then I see Shaq's and I'm like, oh, wow, that's pretty cool. Stop it, Wani, stop. Bourdines. This is a big nursery around here. Looks like their delivery truck. Nursery as in trees and stuff for landscaping. They don't transport kids, folks. It is a nursery for plants and trees. Gosh, I almost got myself canceled. Oh. Just kidding, folks. Just kidding. The Mobile Command Center. The Oakland County Sheriff's Department. It's another tow truck company. I like these tow trucks. These ones coming up, these big ones. Them are big tow trucks. That one on the other side's got Grinch hanging from his hook. Waddy. So that was the parade. That was the parade. Let's look at Shaq's Cybertruck before we go. I'll make it big. I'll make it big so we can all see Shaq's Cybertruck. Come on. It is pretty nice, isn't it? That's pretty nice. Oh, I didn't want that. I wanted to make it bigger. It's going to open up an ad. The whole thing about it. The whole thing about it. I don't want that. I was just going to look at these pictures. There ain't more pictures. Well, that thing covers the whole thing. Let's go back to this one. It's pretty nice. Definitely paid extra for them rims and the undercarriage lights. Pretty nice, Wani. Pretty nice. Well, all right, folks. Maybe I got one more thing I can do. Made a little Christmas song. A little Christmas song. I'll play that for everybody. It's in a playlist if y'all want to go find it. It's in custom channel music playlist. I'll play this song and then I'll set everyone free for the night. I appreciate everyone coming out and hanging out with me tonight. Oh, I gotta fix this. I gotta fix my screen before I jump into this video. Yeah, thanks for joining me tonight, everybody, on this Christmas parade special I did. Hope everyone had a good Christmas. Enjoyed themselves, enjoyed time with family and everything. And I'll probably get a show going for tomorrow. Probably something local or something. I should probably talk to everybody now that I think of it. I'm kind of disappointed. I don't know. Well, I have an idea where I'm gonna go on Saturday with the direction of Saturday's show, but I think I'm not sure. But Ryan Upchurch removed his hilarious deposition video that he uploaded. I don't know if he just didn't like the criticism he was getting or whatnot, but he removed it. So I put a word out to a couple big YouTubers, not around this community that we've heard of, that you guys have probably heard of, but I put a word out to a couple people, seeing if I can get a copy of it. If not, I found somebody that I will probably review. I kind of asked her if I could. Again, it's nobody from this community or that we know. I'll share her out, everything like that, but it's the best version I've seen. But I'm gonna make something out of it. I mean, I don't know why he'd upload it with a title like he did and whatever, and then take it down because he was getting criticism. Who knows? Maybe I'm totally off. I don't know, but I think it's pretty bullshit. But I'm still gonna make a show out of it. I'm gonna make content out of the dumb fuck. Anyways, here's my Christmas song.
Yeah. Detroit. Snow on the pavement. Lights on the engine. Lord Troll. Ring the bell.
Yes, sorry for pausing this. Yes, Wani. He uploaded himself. He had a deposition from the Kylie Rodney case, and he titled it "Hilarious Deposition" and everything, and it was. I could critique it for days. It was hilarious. I recorded a couple spots, not enough to make a show out of, but I think there's copies of it out there. Like I said, I'm trying to get it. Either way, I'm gonna make a show out of it. It's not gonna be what I intended it to be. Hell, maybe it's even gonna be funnier, to be honest with you, just because of the direction it has went already. I was hoping for a Christmas miracle, but we'll see what Saturday brings us.
Snow falling, bass calling, whole block glowing. Christmas in the D, yeah, the city stay frozen. From the Motor City nights to them West LA mornings. Sleigh riding reckless, no sleep till morning. Detroit to LA, lights on all the way. Yeah, Lord Troll. Ring that bell. I'm back in the D with a frostbite savage. Breeze smoke ghost while the suds vibrate damage. Candy canes crack when the trunk keeps slapping. Snow on the curb, but the block still snapping. 8 Mile mindset, yeah, I grew from the grind. Cold nights, cold heart, still sharp with the mind. Christmas lights flicker like the flash from a stage. Whole city wrapped up in a lyrical rage. Santa broke down on the freeway again. Left the sleigh, took a ride in a rusty Benz. I don't need gifts, I've been gifting the pen. Rap beats like presents, then rip them again. Snow falling, bass calling, whole block glowing. Christmas in the D, yeah, the city stay frozen. From the Motor City nights to them West LA mornings. Sleigh riding reckless, no sleep till morning. Detroit to LA, lights on all the way. Yeah, Lord Troll, yeah, ring that bell. A raid down the street, but it ain't no joke. Small town cheer with a big city throat. Kids yell, Mary, while the woofers explode. Church bells ring, but the kick still broke. I'm drinking eggnog with a sinister grin. Whole squad buzzing like it's 99 again. Marshall in the cadence, Dre in the knot. If the beat don't slap, then I don't wanna talk. Detroit bred hunger, yeah, sticking my tone. Every bar cold like the bricks in my home. From the mitten to the coast, same beast, new zone. Same grind, same fire, different microphones. Slow it down. Yeah, from Motown snow to palm trees glowing. Same crew, same hunger, different skyline. Red eye flight west with the bag in the seat. Snow boots traded for the sand and the heat. Detroit in my chest, yeah, never take leave. I just bring the cold wherever I be. Party like legends, yeah, the night don't end. Toast to the winds and the times we've been.
Christmas ain't gold, it's the people you send. Through hell, through growth, through loss, through win. Snow falling, bass calling, whole block glowing. Christmas in the D, yeah, the city stay frozen. From the Motor City nights to the West Coast moment. Lord Tro stamp, yeah, the game stay knowing. Detroit, LA, Merry Christmas. Yeah.
A little toot I made, everybody. I hope everybody enjoyed it. So, Wani, if maybe you want to join me Saturday, maybe hit me up in DMs and Discord or something. If you want to join me, maybe you can co-host the Saturday with me if you ain't got nothing going on. Let's talk about that. It might be interesting. Like I said, I'm gonna make a show out of it either way. I have it scheduled and I'm gonna do it. So there's enough stuff I can find around that other people have clipped up, watched, and reviewed of it that I could find enough stuff. Maybe not be in order, but we'll get some frickin' laughs, folks. So with that said and everything, I hope everyone enjoyed the show. I hope everyone had a great Christmas. Mine was pretty good, and I'm gonna go relax. Probably watch some Christmas stuff on TV. I might go find that game actually on Netflix and watch the Lions and see what all that stuff's about. I'm not liking the way the refs have been treating the Lions lately, so maybe I'll just get upset and not watch the whole thing. But we'll see. But I'll figure out something for a show tomorrow, and I'll see y'all back here. Again, thanks for being here. Everyone have a good night.
Yeah. Tro. Yeah. Throw them frogs in the chat. I know y'all heard the Lord troll when he told you that. Throw them frogs in the chat, and you can tell them trolls sent you, baby, that's no cap. Throw them frogs in the chat. I know y'all heard the Lord troll when he told you that. Throw them frogs in the chat, and you can tell them trolls sent you, baby, that's no cap. The frogs jumping up in my system, rip it. Now I'm out here, baby, living, no doubt about it, no need to pivot. It's the world that we live in. Throw them frogs in the chat. I know y'all heard the Lord troll when he told you that. Throw them frogs in the chat, and you can tell them trolls sent you, baby, that's no cap. Throw them frogs in the chat. I know y'all heard the Lord troll when he told you that. Throw them frogs in the chat, and you can tell them trolls sent you, baby, that's no cap. Ribbit. The frogs, I got them in my system. 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 Throw them frogs in the chat. I know y'all heard the Lord troll when he told you that. Throw them frogs in the chat, and you can tell them trolls sent you, baby, that's no cap. Throw them frogs in the chat. I know y'all heard the Lord troll when he told you that. Throw them frogs in the chat, and you can tell them trolls sent you, baby, that's no cap. Get out of here.